Hey, this is Jonathan with Southern Drone Ops, and this is Blake with Drone Deploy. We're really excited at Southern Drone Ops to announce that we're going to be dealers under Drone Deploy, and so they've brought out some really fun toys for us to play with today. We've got the XAG 100 Pro, and then we've got the XAG P150. Blake has their awesome trailer, and in my opinion, Blake knows more about XAG in the industry than anybody that I've seen yet. Talked to a lot of people around, and I've always said this, you've never heard me talk bad about XAGs because they are built like tanks. They are built so strong and they are built so well. It's just I never had a point to actually click over to actually sell. And I was at the Gen Show, talked to his dad, talked to him, and we've just kind of made it happen. And so Blake and them are down here. We're gonna do a demo today with their two drones. Then I've got my T50, and then I've got the new ABZ L30 we're gonna look at today as well. So guys, with the XAG, there were a lot more features in here than I think get enough attention. And when Blake showed me these initially, I was really blown away.
Well, what I'm on right now is just the edge application. So I have the field set up. It's going to do its normal AB rounds, and then at the end of the field, it'll fly around the edge and then clean up your end rows. So you have different options. You can do two-sided or one-sided spraying. We do two-sided, and then even if you forget to turn this feature on, just select edges only. After the operation's done, they'll just go around there and do a hot lap. Or we have guys use this for their end rows. They can do basically one pass at around 8 feet and then do another pass at around 30-ish feet. And basically you get a 15-foot edge pass around the edge of your field to clean up end rows for weeds or anything you need. So we'll just turn that back on and we'll get ready to fly. You have straight rice levees, and Google Earth can be off by a lot, so don't always trust Google Earth. But I want to move. Okay, I'm going to move that one to right there. And then we're just going to come down here and spray that, and then do that. Click save, custom route, and basically what I would do here. Okay. Close out of that until it start operation. Alright, and there's my custom route. So all it's going to do is go down there and spray those levees like that. If I wanted to get a little bit more into it, I can do, I don't know where my points are. I can put no spray zones in, that way it doesn't spray in between, but we're just going to do this for now. That's just going to go out there and fly that path.
Let's say you got a crooked levee out there. Could you actually physically fly that levee? Just fly it around, watch it on camera, even though you're going to fly it slower, then it track you as you're going through the way it knows.
Oh yeah. Which one you want to go do until it go fly this one, because you don't necessarily need to do every single one of them, and they'll just snake a path around. Like I did straight lines just because you could see the rice levees on the map, but yeah. I mean, you could tap that thing around and have it do whatever. Or if you want to look at the camera, there you go. It doesn't have the best camera. The 150 camera is a lot better. Plus it comes with DL1, so you can get clear imagery up to almost 2 miles.
All right, so this is the big bad boy on the market. This is the XAG P150. I'll pass it over to the master and let him show and tell you everything about it and show you how amazing it is.
All right, the P150 is the newest release out of XAG. It's got, they claim 70-liter tank. It's gonna get in between 18 and 19 gallon in it. Has the ability to go 40 mile an hour, although the law will catch up to that eventually. It uses a new obstacle avoidance system along with AI to build out a image of the field as it's going over it, so it's learning from pass to pass, getting more efficient on terrain changes and any sort of obstacles out there it's going to pick up and know. So let's see if it'll take off. Now it does have a wind speed sensor that's going to slow it down for safety reasons, so we might not be able to get it all the way up to full speed, but she's a pretty efficient machine. There's not very many wasted or time wasted steps in what it does.
Blake, is this the drone, or is that the 150 or the 100 Pro, the one that you showed me at the third conference, to where the props turn on it? Like they're not rigid, they're not fixed, they actually like...
Oh, it's on, yeah, so...
Is that both models? Or?
Yeah, it'll be on both models. The P100 Pro was the first one to do it. It's got, I forget what they call it, it's like a teeter-totter deal, and it's for stability and smoother flight.
To me, it feels also like it would create less chance to break, just because with ours, just with the other models, they just open up and they're flat and that's it. That one has, it'll fold over each way, like you said, a teeter back and forth. And so to me, I thought when I first saw that, I was like, oh, that's almost like a safety feature, to where if it gets bumped into something or something happens, it's just going to move with it, as opposed to just bust into it and snap.
It could be, but from what I understand, how it's been explained to me is, you know, when it's not rigid mounted on top, it makes it just, it's able to give a little bit with any sort of like change in position or wind or anything like that, and maintain stable flight. So this is a new remote. It's got the screen. It's basically just like an Android tablet that's just hardwired in. You got your controls down here. You can lock the controls. You can turn the screen off if you want. The camera feed, let's see if I can get that up. So with the DL1, everything being run through it, it's able to get clear imagery out to almost 2 miles through both your cameras. So you got a frontward facing and a downward facing camera. I'll kick over to that. And kick back to the other one.
Yeah, I'm going to close out and just say thanks, Paul Driver and Son Farms, for letting us use this and all that stuff.
So you can change things in flight. We have it running fly only, so I can't change my rates, but I'd be able to change my rate and droplet size. I can change altitude, so we can bump that up a few more feet and it'll raise elevation as it's going. And drop it back down to my 13 feet. Confirm. Speed I can also change, slow it down. At any point I can manually take over, or I can just tell it to return to home. So it's going to stop what it's doing, turn around, and come back in and land automatically.
All right. Hope you guys have enjoyed the head-to-head, not head-to-head, whatever you want to call it. More so just showing you just the diverse options you have in the field of drones. And these are just 4 of the options. There's other models out there, obviously. These are the 4 that we have. And so we just wanted to show those to y'all and just try to get as much information out there. This area is still, or this market is still so new. It's hard to get as much information as possible out there on Facebook. You'll see a lot of information, misinformation, stuff like that out there. So I always like to use people like Blake, who like I said, thinks he knows XAG better than anybody I know. But we just try to put as much useful information as we can out there. We want to thank Paul Driver and Son Farms for letting us use their property. And if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment, like, follow, share, thumbs up, and subscribe. Yeah, that's it. All right, this deal out. Thanks, guys.